Hey y'all, we're Josh and Rebecca Addair, and we are so proud to share our story with you. From being raised in a small coal mining town of Matewan, West Virginia, to moving to our dream home in East Tennessee.
When we first laid eyes on our 110-year-old farmhouse, our hearts were filled with nothing but pure joy. We knew right then that this place was going to be our sanctuary and a place for others to gather and experience true mountain hospitality.
We're true Appalachian folk who show our love with a good meal, laughter, a helping hand, and a prayer when needed. Our goal is to give you an authentic look into the Addair family and the wonderful craziness that is our blessed life.
So y'all come on in and make yourselves comfortable. We're glad to have you here, and we can't wait to share a little slice of mountain life with each of you. Welcome home, friends.
Okay, so today's episode is going to be a little different. I got to give you a little bit of a backstory just so you kind of understand how big of a day this actually is for us. Okay, so I guess it was the end of May, maybe beginning of April. I had threw a video out on our Addair's Farmhouse TikTok page that said, I've wanted chickens for several years, and it was never really a thing. It was never really in the cards for us, but I had always asked my wife and she always said no. Until this past year, she found a coop online that she liked, and it's a chicken coop made by a company called East TN Coops, and they have a model called a chicken church. Well, I threw out there that I wanted to purchase this chicken church for our family, but it was just crazy expensive, so I wanted to use my TikTok creator fund to pay for this coop. Well, this video blew up on social media. We had so many people coming to the aid of not only just pushing it into the algorithm so that the TikTok creator fund could do its thing, but also people just contributing financially to a chicken church for a chicken coop for our family. Flash forward, and here we are setting, it's been a little over a month, and it's completely paid for. So using this creator fund, using my followers on TikTok, everybody banding together, they paid for it for our little farmhouse. So we're ecstatic, and we have got chickens now, and just another step closer to our dream of having a farm stand and doing all of these things. So like I said, just another step closer. It just seems like everything is coming together, Of course, it was custom built, and the builder and I have worked together on just different things and what we wanted it to be a part. So now, here we sit, and today is the day they are going to deliver the chicken church. So we're literally minutes from them arriving. So I wanted to just bring you all along and let you be here for the whole experience. If you would like to advertise your business during an episode of Addair's Farmhouse, feel free to email adairsfarmhouse@gmail.com. So the moment they pulled in, I'm thinking, oh my goodness. First of all, I could see it. I could see it all the way down the lake, coming across the bridge. So I prepared myself, and then the moment they turned in, I was just in awe. It looks even better than I ever imagined. It is beautiful. He's done such a phenomenal job. Getting it into the space that we wanted it to be in was also another thing. Like, we wanted to be able to put it directly center of the garden so that everything lined up properly, and so that was the thing, just kind of getting it where it needed to be.
All right, I think I want to stick that second roller under there. You got it? My way.
scared you clearly.
Which one do you want, metal? Yeah, let's use the metal ones. Because it's definitely got to go back. Or no, the aluminum pylon. Sorry. Well, if you think those will roll on it, you can, but. Will the jack give out? Now it's going to try to roll that way. Alright.
Well, we're up off the ground enough now we can put a metal pipe under if we want to.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be once we get rolled back here and we turn it, it's gonna be almost perfect. All right, stop it.
So I had set a live with my TikTok followers, and I was hoping that we were going to be able to do a reveal in the rain. Kept coming and kept coming. I was stressing so bad about this stupid rain. I just knew that this was not going to happen for us. I was stressing majorly. All in all, though, he done a fantastic job, and I am so happy with the results. I'm ecstatic. So I don't think we could have asked for more in what he done. East TN Coops is, if you ever need a chicken coop, by all means call them. They do phenomenal work. So yeah. So everything is finally in place. We've got everything where we want it and how we want it. Now, if it's all right with y'all, I want to give you a coop tour, and we'll do that just as soon as we come back.
If you have a business and are looking for an interesting way to advertise, email us at adairsfarmhouse@gmail.com.
Here she is. Here's one of the runs. Each run is a 6x13 run. This is the other side. Looks like these girls are having breakfast over here. Each run is also full of sand. We have sand in these runs, just to give the girls something to kind of scratch through. Now the color on the coop is called Iron Ore. It is by Sherwin Williams, and then he actually took our doors and our shutters and he wood burned them, which gave them this very beautiful effect, along with this little burn right above this ridge. These are everything out here. There's no electricity out here as of now. So our lots are solar powered. We have the steeple up there. It has a wind chime installed in it. So that's kind of neat. Now what I have done, you'll see them kind of scattered here, there, and everywhere. But we have a solar panel here. This solar panel collects light for the, I'll show you the light or the board on the inside. There's another solar panel at the top. That one collects light for the lights inside. And then there's solar panels all the way around. And these are accent lights. Another thing I have done on the back side of the coop, the one closest to the woods, we have installed a motion light. That way at nighttime, if there is some sort of predator that comes up, it will be detected, the lights will light it up, and hopefully deter the pests. Because we are right near the woods. We kind of have this tucked back to the back here. So, and now there is a water source already here. And here's my cutoff valve in the ground. We're going to, of course, get a hose and that kind of thing. I also have a watering system that I'm gonna be hooking up for the chickens at a later date. So, let's go in. So as we enter, just draw your attention up to the light. This is also solar paneled. The little solar panel's hiding back there. It faces the sun. It collects throughout the day, and then it comes on at night. And then we've got this little sign. God says, "You're unique, special, lovely, precious, strong, and chosen." This was actually already on here. That came from the company when they built it. So. Okay, so walking in to the actual coop. In here, I want to show you all this. This was built by a follower of ours on TikTok. She is an amazing woodworker. She builds, she builds lots of things, but she builds birdhouses primarily. She does replicas. She does an amazing job. She's very detailed at everything that she does. And this thing, I told her about my idea for having an attendance board like a regular church, and this is what she came up with. It's amazing. She handmade every single one of these slides, and then if you go inside here, every one also has the numbers that she's handmade. So it is pretty amazing. We also thrifted, well, we didn't thrift, we hung on to these cabinets. They're top cabinets, but I kept them because they're thinner. And we're going to put a countertop on them here. And that way we have a little workspace here. This will be used for storage. Now these are all, so this all came from Eaton Pet and Pasture. They sponsored this movement and sent us a big, huge gift bag of just awesome stuff that is their products. We have some Revita lime. This keeps everything fresh. It has peppermint in it. It smells so good. Some grubs. These are the girls' favorite treats. And some Roost Refresh. This is basically just a blend of herbs. It smells amazing. That it's got lavender and blue coneflower and all kinds of things in it that's really good for your chickens. And when I clean the coop, I come in with that and I just kind of sprinkle it all throughout, and it kind of just gives everything a really good smell. It's incredible. Anyway, so there's this portion. As you can see, we installed some lights up there. These are also those ones that I showed you outside that run on solar. Now let's go into the coop itself. Little double door here. There's a chicken. Okay, entering into the coop. On this side, we have a bunch of nesting boxes. And there's 8 of them actually. And these raise up and they clip here for easy access and egg collecting, which we're not doing just yet. Girls got a little ways to go before we get there. And then this side is where they roost. Now all that you see underneath here that looks like dirt, these are coffee grounds. So the cool thing about this is using this as recycled bedding is a really good thing. It helps to keep flies and stuff like that away. And then also it smells really great. So, and I can use just like a litter scoop and I'll just sift that kind of like sand, and it's good to go. So yeah. Now these are the roosting bars. So this is where the chickens sleep at night. They will all roost here. When the sun goes down, everybody comes in and gets up on these bars and they'll sleep. And what's cool about this is I asked the builder if he would make these to where I could remove them for cleaning, and he figured out just a little lip system that he could do that, which was great. That's for both of those. And then he also developed this lip on the top so I could put bedding. Then down here, these are brooders that are underneath. So it's basically just a big space underneath that if by chance I were to get more chicks, and the chicks have to be separated from the older ones, this is where they would be homed for a while. If I have a hen who seems to be sick or something like that, she can be isolated in there and away from the flock. Now, another amazing sponsor that we had for this build and for this whole movement was a company by the name of Run Chicken. And Run Chicken sent us a feeder, and they sent us an automatic chicken door. So here is the Run Chicken feeder. You'll see these girls are already utilizing their Run Chicken feeder. And you fill this up with food, and then it's automatic. So the door on it opens and gives them access through the day, and then it closes at night to keep predators away. It's made out of metal, so nothing can chew through it. And then underneath here, is their door. This is their access to go in and out there. And over here, they have access to go in and out as well. Now those lead to, let me shut this door. Those lead to these doors right here. These doors are automatic. They go open and shut. They're controlled by an app on my phone, so I have them currently set to where they come up at sunrise and they go off at sunset. And the girls have gotten used to it, so they know as it starts to get dark, they go ahead and go on in, and then the doors will shut. And then in the morning times, they hear them open and everybody comes out for breakfast. So yeah, say hi, chickies. Everyone has names, and we'll get into that in a different video. But yeah, so they all do have names. Everybody has names. Everybody's just eating this morning, enjoying their water. Anyway, so that's the coop. I hope you all have enjoyed this tour and getting to see all of this come to life. This has been pretty amazing. Huge step for us. So thank you for being a part. We'll see y'all next time.